I watch him get dressed. His name's Austin. He's American, from Boston. Austin from Boston. Spelled with an E like Jane, not with an I like Powers, which I think about often. His name with an E, not an I. Was it a mistake? An accident? A deliberate provocation? Do you think they were disappointed, his parents, when they realised their mistake? We'll never know. I'll never know. But if there's one thing I do know about Austin, and make no mistake, I know this as a matter of absolute certainty. He's got really lovely abs. He does. They are perfect. I imagine touching them. I can visibly imagine sweat running down his stomach towards his groin. And I'm not just watching this sweat, but I'm following it. I'm chasing this sweat with my tongue. I'm licking his stomach like a cat. We settle finally at the waistband of his pants. They're Calvins, of course. They're always Calvins. He goes for boxer briefs, or trunks, as they're sometimes called, which always makes me think of elephants, which is maybe deliberate. He favours pairs that have a rear stitch, which, for those of you that don't know, is a stitch that really focalises, really cups the buttock. But stitch or no stitch, trunk or no trunk, the other guarantee, the other unmistakable, absolute certainty, they'll be tight. They believe, you know, that the tightness of pants can affect male fertility, as it reduces sperm production. The testicles should sit outside the body for cooling purposes, suggesting that we should treat one's testicles like we would a nice cheese, like brie. I've never actually thought about his testicles before, but I imagine, like everything else, they're perfect. The perfect size, if there is a perfect size, which is probably the size of a Lindor mini egg, which is undoubtedly the perfect size for a mini egg, and therefore also a testicle. He's off for brunch. He is, with a friend. Always a different friend, and each one utterly gorgeous and equally exceptionally chill. This is a jacket I thrifted the other day, which means bought from a charity shop, which means it'll likely carry that musky second-hand shop smell, and probably, as my mother loves to point out, will have belonged to a man that almost certainly died in it. He pops it on, this jacket, over a vest, a white tank top / wife beater. He then checks himself out, purses his lips, looks me dead in the eye, and I feel a bit dead inside in that moment as I realise that this is the 117th video of Austin from Boston I've watched in the last hour. As I realise that, although this one's nearly over, there is already another one waiting for me. As I realise how much time I've wasted watching this little fucker getting dressed. Because he is. He is. Austin from Boston's a little American fucker. Because it's not just me. Oh, no. I wish it was, but no. There's hundreds of us. Thousands. All of us, each and every one of us hooked. Waiting with bated breath for his next post, his next story, his next TikTok or reel. All of us waiting to catch another glimpse, another precious flash of his athletically toned back and his perfectly coiffed hair, of his of his pristine skin and his cheese-grater abs, of his docile manner and his nonchalant smile, of his trite personality and his monotone voice, of his, hey guys, of his, it's a beautiful day here, of his, let's get ready. I mean, who the fuck does he think he is? But what if? Right. What if we change that? And I don't mean kill him, no. Although, no, we can't do that. And I don't mean stop watching it either, because, well, what else would one do when taking a shit? No. What I mean is, what if we change the content? Let's get ready. Oh, fuck it.